focus on, and it helps with the mental game, is the amount of mental imagery that you use. I think that using mental imagery and imagining the shot, being able to see the shot can be very beneficial to a golfer. So, for example, I'll pick out a target. My natural shot's made, so I'll look and see that ball from left to right. Then I'll make the necessary swing to make that ball go from left to right. And then I'll step up, take a couple deep breaths, so why don't... I'd like to see your solid pre-swing routine and really imagining the kind of shot that you would like to hit. Afterwards, we're going to kind of evaluate yourself, how you did, what you did wrong, what you could do better, that type of thing. So why don't you go ahead and hit a ball here and kind of walk me through your process.
I'll stand behind the ball and envision the shot I want to hit. Take a couple practice swings. Both still standing behind the ball. Take another look. And I'll step up. Take one or two. And then I'll start to address the ball. Club where I want it to go. Feet where I want it to start.
Takes to swing a golf club and hit a good shot, but what really separates the good from the best is being able to keep yourself in it for 18 holes and be able to, keep yourself level-headed even after bad shots. A bit about these, kind of what you feel about them, maybe why they went right, why the other one went left.
Yeah, the one to the right, actually, I'm a little more pleased with that, even though it's in the bunker. It's because it's actually good because it takes all of that out of the play.
Right.
I feel like I just got my hands out of the ground, I blocked it right a little bit.
Okay.
Really straight ball path, and just went a little bit right of the target. And the one on the left, I feel like I was a little bit quick through the ball, and definitely had I over-rotated my wrist,
okay,
my hands, and kind of not really hooked it, but kind of pulled it drew it a little bit.
So I agree. In terms of misses, when you see all this trouble on the left, a good miss is to obviously stay away from the trouble, and your natural tendency in your head is to go right.
Yeah.
So these two balls on the right, even though they're in the bunker, I'd say they're pretty good miss mentally. Talk about game management skills. Anytime you can avoid trouble, especially lateral hazard or out of bounds, that's a positive. All right, so oftentimes you got to take your medicine when you find yourself in situations like this. You can, it's tempting to try and get as far down as you want, but to keep yourself in the game as long as possible, often best just to take your medicine, get yourself out into the fairway, and just set yourself up for your next shot. That's what golf's all about, right? Is just setting yourself up for the easiest next shot. So why don't you go ahead and do what you do and put this ball in play. All right, Jake, so you hit a really great drive here. You're probably about 260 out. You got a relatively small green, but this is one of those opportunities where you have the chance to attack it. Just put a good swing on it and get yourself mentally ready. Do what you need to do to make the best outcome of this. So go ahead and line her up and attack the green. How'd you like it?
Alright, but it should be okay.
Yeah? What could you have done better there?
I definitely feel like I just blocked it again. straight ball path with a twisted straight right.
Hit it solid.
Yeah, solid
Okay.
contact.
So if you had this shot to do again, would you do the same thing?
Yeah, most definitely. But I'll try to be a little thick with it, not try to swing so hard, and try to really get it there.
Yeah, a lot of times when you're able to get to the green in two, you mentally feel like you need to swing out of your shoes, and more often than not, that's actually not the case.
Yeah.
Short, under 500, it's definitely reachable in two. Kind of talk to me about it.
So it's fairly open. There's a little bit danger left. So I'm gonna try to just put something, but you also, everything funnels left to right. So there's enough room over there left where I feel like I could try to attack the left side of the fairway on this one and try to play the fairway and let it funnel back down to the right into the flat spot of the fairway.
Sounds great. Remember, the same concept at impact sort of applies about the amount of lag that you need at impact. Make a good swing at it. Nice ball. So so that shot was really good there. Obviously went right where you wanted. You called it out. You said you wanted left side of the fairway. Kind of let it work down right. What was the key there to make that shot? Was it more your pre-swing routine and imagery, or was it actual execution of it, or was it all of it?
I think all of it for sure. I think the pre-swing definitely helps a lot in envisioning the shot that I want to hit, and then right there, yeah, the execution was definitely way better.